So, opportunity to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and to hope that it's everything that you want it to be and that you would hope it would be, but happiness and joy for the oncoming year, that's the important thing. So enjoy. We're on the lake, Hopetoun, and it's feckin' hot. It's 40 degrees. That's about the first time a boat's been out there for an hour or more. So the water must be nearly boiling. But anyway, show you our camp just a little. We've tried to get some shade around the joint, but we also need to be mindful of providing the solar panel with enough opportunity to do its stuff. So see if I can swap the camera around to the other side and give you a brief look at that. Okay, so I thought I might give you a bit of a look around the camp. The noise may get poor quality, a bit of breeze blowing, as you can see. But anyway, the sun comes up in that general direction. Funnily enough, that caravan was parked there yesterday, and then the car and the owner drove away, and you know, it's all lopsided and nothing's open. No one's been there. Strange. Anyway, sun comes up over there, goes around that way, and sets over there in the distance. So this is the sunny side, and it's a stinker today. It's due for 40 degrees at 4 o'clock and then cooling down by 7 o'clock to 39 as the change comes through, so that'd be great. So we've tried to keep ourselves shaded a bit. So this is this and this painter's drop cloth from Bunnings that's been sort of cut and shut to suit, and this one across the top got some waterproofing, so if it rains the water sheds off that bit, and it just goes into the sail rail there with some bits of nylon airline. Anyway, seems to work quite well for doing that. And then this material across the top that we put in, that's 2 layers of material, some bubble wrap and some builder's reflective, you know, the blue and silver lining comes across there. It's actually a beautiful day, but beautiful spot. That's what I meant. Only get 32 channels of TV. That's my makeshift windsock. That shows that the breeze is coming in from the north a bit. It's better if it comes in from the south across the water. But anyhow, this got the car sort of bubbled up to try and keep the heat out of that, because this solar panel here is 100 watts running a 130 amp hour battery that's in the car, and this is what we're trying to protect here is a 55-litre refrigerator, which does a mighty job. It's on economy mode, as you can see there, number 1, and these are great little fridges, and that runs all day and all night on the sort of, just move that out the way. There's next to no power at all on there, and this you know, it works great, so can't do better than that, except the door doesn't know how to shut itself. But anyway, we're trying to keep that as protected as best we can on days like today. And then around, that's the view. I'll talk about the hammock in a moment. Trusty hound, you're a good boy, baby. Yeah, so we got shade cloth up here, which is the black 90% UV, and it is remarkably cool in here, but the idea is to let the air be able to get through there, and you know, you can feel the black is soaking up an amount of that heat, but everything's getting through, of course. And this air conditioning mode, so I give that a soak in. I mixed up a batch of water with some lavender and orange essential oils diluted in witch hazel and put into that, and sort of give this towel a soaking in it, and you get a nice aroma come through the house and some cooling off this towel as well. And of course that's the shower toilet tent. We can't actually use that at the moment because there's 7 old ladies stuck in there. They were there from Sunday to Monday, or Monday to Saturday, or whatever the words is. You know the song, and if you don't, find out for yourself. So what we like about this spot is it's got this nasty old tree here, and the other night there was a pretty good storm. We were worried about parts of it falling down, but pretty confident that if something breaks off that, it's not going to make it to where we're camped. And behind it there's a pretty good camping spot. A few people have pulled in, but once they have a look up that tree, then they just push off, and so yeah, we get a bit of extra space. And there are people, so they're camping just down the lake there a bit, but you know, you can't hear what they're cooking, can't smell the sausages of the night time, and you can't hear the telly, so no. What can I say? Would you want to stay somewhere where you can't smell someone else's tea cooking? Well, in our case the answer is yes. And this is the lake. Not sure how far it is across the other side. It's what, 2.5 kilometres around. So that's about that. Now let me show you the hammock. Say hello, Evie.
Hello.
So the hammock we made ourselves.
A good old sewing machine.
We got some ripstop from Spotlight at whatever length that is, about 8 foot, can't remember. And then lengthwise we sewed down the edges just to tidy it up and make sure that it stays safe and secure all the way along. And then, because the last one I made out of cotton canvas, it ripped very soon. So this time we put some webbing down 2/3 of the way across, that side and that side, so that makes a huge difference. We made some snake skins for when the thing's not in use, which is a good idea from Shug. They're made out of that one, and the one at the other end made out of loofahs. Just undo the string and thread them along, and when you want to use the thing, push them up out the way. So the end is done with, we put some whipping just around, so fold, 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 W shape, keep folding till we got to about 1 inch or so on the end. Put the whipping around here, and on this particular end then that's tied off with just some webbing, which hasn't moved at all. And I like this webbing because it's, you know, it spreads a load and it's not digging into the material and all. And then up the line here, it's just a loop that goes through a carabiner, and this one around here is the same sort of strapping. It's sewed and it's a continuous loop, so back through itself and out here, so there's no knots or anything to come undone. on that end, and over this side, sorry, my finger in the way. Over on this side we did slightly different because different YouTube video, but same deal of do the W fold and fold it over, and put some whipping around there just to hold it together. And then this, Evie, don't go away please, come back. Yeah, so that was in and out and around, but that enormously strong, and I don't think that'll ever come out until the material perishes away. Come around the side please, Evie. So also on this side, that just the end of this just comes to a loop that's been
Melted?
no, it's not melted, it's
Woven.
braided or spliced. That's what I was trying to say, spliced back in there. And then if you hold this, just follow this rope here for me. So this adjustment is so simple. Again, up here we've got a continuous loop into a carabiner type arrangement, but this adjustment here is just the rope with open ends comes through the carabiner like so, and then to adjust is just pull it to where you've got the right height. We're looking at this here, Evie.
Yep.
Right, so we got just pulling it till we get the right height, and just put a overhead like you're going to do your shoes up, and that's it. And that's as solid as, and that's all the support it needs. If you want to get a little bit paranoid about falling, you know, put the bow in your shoes and it can look really, really pretty. So there you go. Talk soon. Thanks for watching.